Who do you think can hold their breath the longest? I'm going to drown 6 people today. I went with all similar types of characters. So these are sort of child-friendly cartoon type characters. I didn't want to compare, like Grand Theft Auto guy to Mario, at least not yet. So the contestants are Banjo and Kazooie, I guess, Steve from Minecraft, Mario from Super Mario 64, Sonic, but we're going to use from Sonic 2 because I like that music. And then we're also going to be testing Adult Link from Ocarina of Time, as well as Child Link from Ocarina of Time. Who of these people do you think has the best lungs? We're about to find out. Let's drown Mario. All right, this is going to be a great baseline. Mario from Mario 64. The only shame about this is there's no way for us to drown Koopa the Quick. The real shame about this is that there's no way for us to drown Luigi. Ready, steady, go. I'm feeling good about Mario's chances. We're at, oh my god, look at this. We're at almost 20 seconds, and we're only a quarter of the way through. Mario's got lungs of steel. We've all known it. It does beg the question, if he's holding his breath, where are all those bubbles coming from? 55. Oh my god. Mario. Oh boy. 1 minute and 4 seconds. That is a pretty good performance. Over a minute, I feel like that's a reasonable score. In real life, I bet any of us could hold our breath longer than that, but it's fine. No, Mario, don't be ashamed. Let's bring in Mario's old rival. Let's drown Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, time for everyone's favorite little blue rat. Are you ready? Here we go. Now, this one's fun because it doesn't have a real timer we can watch, so get ready. "15 seconds. Sonic is looking like nothing. Oh boy, not even to 30 seconds? Not even to 30 seconds? Oh my god, Sonic. That's pathetic. Yeah, that's a dismal performance from our young lad. We clock it at 30.26 seconds, but again, my guess is that the programmed time is probably 30 seconds. I'm disappointed in Sonic. I feel like I could hold my breath longer than that, no doubt. Sonic, you're a wimp. Absolutely pitiful, tiny lungs on that hedgehog. Go for a run, for God's sake. In fact, you'd think with those lungs, he wouldn't be able to run like that. Oh well. So Sonic has crappy lungs. You know what they say about a drowning competition? The winner of a drowning competition is the guy who drowns. It's a bad competition. Next up, Mario's other rival, perhaps. Banjo. Let's drown Banjo. Welcome to the beach. Who's ready to drown a bear? Just as a fun side note before we get going, did you know that a polar bear recently held its breath for a record-breaking 3 minutes and 10 seconds while hunting for a seal? 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I have a feeling Banjo is not going to last that long. Kazooie, I don't know. It doesn't matter though, because if Banjo drowns, Kazooie drowns, because Kazooie's stuck in a backpack. Get ready. And start the timer. 10 seconds have officially passed, so it was about 10 seconds for one of those things. So in theory, Banjo is going to survive for about a full minute underwater, which is not as much as that polar bear. I want to make sure we pay special attention to see if Kazooie drowns also, or if it's just Banjo. Okay, here it comes. Getting ready to stop the timer. And congratulations, Banjo. And we're going to call that 59.76 seconds. My guess is that the programmed time is probably 60 seconds. So we're going to just use 60 seconds for Banjo's drowning time. Congratulations, Banjo. 60 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. Wow. Wow. An admirable performance. Twice again as good as Sonic. Still not as good as Mario, though. Mario's got Banjo beat, so Mario's the one to go for. Now we'll wrap up the Nintendo characters on the list. Let's go check in with old Link. Start with Adult Link, and then we'll do Child Link. Roll the footage. Let's drown Link. Ah, the perfect place to drown our boy Link. The cool thing about drowning Link is you actually have to put him in like, what do they call those? Concrete shoes, like I'm a mob boss. We're gonna drown him as though he did something wrong at my casino. You never should have counted those cards, Link. Now you're going to pay with your life. Oh, it just puts the timer up there. Is that normal seconds? It looks pretty normal. Though the timer didn't start for a little bit, so I think it's actually a little longer than what it says. This little elf can really hold his breath. Is that a thing that elves can do? I know they have a lot of funky stuff about their biology, like how they live for hundreds of years and they don't have to eat or whatever. They can just like synthesize sunlight. Or is that just a Lord of the Rings thing? He drowned at 1 minute and 8.8 seconds. I'm gonna double check that one because I'm not sure if the timer. I feel like the timer started late, and I want to make sure that that's normal because that will factor in to his drowning time. Okay. Yes, it looks like the timer's on a little delay. Oh, now it's only 24 seconds. What the hell's that about? I'm so confused. So maybe it might just be a matter of how many hearts I have. Okay, now I've got 4 hearts. Now what if I do it? If the ratio holds, it should be 32. Oh, so it's 8 seconds per heart? Okay, so now it should be 1 minute and 12 seconds. Is that right with my full hearts? Let's see what it says. 1 minute and 12. God damn it. Link, you're making this hard, buddy. You're making this hard. So what's the max? The maximum number of hearts that Link can have is 20, which in theory means that he has 2 minutes and 40 seconds of drowning time, plus the buffer. Jesus Christ. It's David Blaine in here. I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's a fair comparison. Like, you're talking Link at the peak of his game after his cardio is like top form versus Mario, who eats a lot of pasta, and Steve from Minecraft, who can't even break down muscle proteins in that kind of a way. Let's just take that overall average. So the minimum is 3 hearts, 24 seconds, plus the 4-second buffer is 28. So then the middle amount is 96 seconds, which is 1 minute and 36 seconds. Is that fair? I mean, that's still a very impressive set of lungs. Let's go with that for now. 1 minute 36 seconds, the middle of your minimum versus your maximum drowning time as an adult. All right, next up. You didn't think I was gonna skip him just because he's a little child. I don't have any problem drowning little kids. I just gotta find a place to do it. I am very curious if it uses the same timer or if because he's a tiny baby, he only gets like 4 seconds. You know? That'd be pretty funny. Let's see what the timer says. Oh, there it is. 112. So is that the exact same? What did I say it was? Yeah, 112. So it's what, 72 seconds? So it's exactly the same as it is with an adult. So Child Link has some pipes on him. If we were doing this by the pound, Child Link would win. But ultimately, Child Link and Adult Link have the same capability for not drowning, or at least delaying it. So the final number we're going with for both Child and Adult Link is going to be 96 seconds because that's that. I think I explained it, but that's the halfway point between the minimum and the maximum possible score that they could have gotten. Now that said, the minimum, the worst Link can possibly perform is 28.2 seconds. So Link at his absolute most out of shape, worst tiny shriveled smoker lungs is still on par with Sonic, the guy who runs 100 miles a day. Anyway, 96 seconds for Link. Big score. Top of the list. Very good, my friend. My friend. And that brings us to our last candidate, Steve. Minecraft Steve. Let's find out how Steve will do. The last contestant, go. Let's drown Minecraft Steve. All right, now it's Steve's turn. We're gonna do it all on just normal old difficulty. No problem. We're gonna drown Steve right here. Ready the timer? All right, the timer has begun. Now for Steve, we're gonna be counting. Oh my God. We're gonna be counting from the time. We're gonna count the time that it takes for Steve to die. We're at 15 seconds now. Oh, this is not looking good for Steve. Oh no. Oh, no. Steve died at 25.5 seconds. That's embarrassing, Steve, honestly. Minecraft Steve, what are you doing? I never would have guessed that Minecraft Steve would have been 25.5 seconds. That's horrible. I mean, that's embarrassing. But that does mean the final rankings are done. So here we have, it was going to be a top 6, but it's a top 5 because Child Link and Adult Link are the same. The worst lungs on one of these guys. Steve from Minecraft coming in with 25.5 seconds. Second worst, just barely beating Steve from Minecraft, is Sonic from Sonic 2 with a little over 30 seconds, probably 30 seconds. In third place, you've got Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie with just under a minute, but we'll say just a minute. It's probably about a minute. In second place, Mario himself, the man, the myth, the legend, with a little over a minute and 5 seconds. And then in first place, you all saw it. Congratulations to Link with a whopping 96 seconds. And it could even go as high as nearly 3 minutes if you have all your hearts, which is wild. Good lungs on that boy. Well, that was neat. Who else should be drowned? Post a list of who you think should be drowned in the comments. Is this something that'll get me demonetized? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this fun little experiment. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, silly comparisons, sort of comparing drowning and rolling and all sorts of these cross-game mechanics, post in the comments that you like this video and you want more videos like this. If you did not enjoy this video, please do not post that, because if you do, I will make those videos and then you will be unhappy. Remember, I am here to serve you. If you want to be here to serve me, you can always support me on Patreon. That is patreon.com/any_Austin. For $3 a month, you can participate in our regular Patreon check-in video series where I answer your listener questions and we interact. That series is exclusive to patrons. You cannot watch it if you do not support on Patreon. That is everything I have to say to you today. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed whatever meal you were eating, or if you are maybe like going to bed while you let this autoplay, have a lovely rest. If you're watching this at work, don't work too hard. Remember, money is not worth your time unless it's a whole lot of money. Thanks, everybody. That's going to be it for me today. I only have one more thing to say to you. Remember, I make music in my free time. That's one of my #1 hobbies. I use that music in my videos all the time. Speaking of which, please enjoy the song today. Adios. Bye-bye.
Telephone